Alright, I think there's everything all set up. Just making sure. Z3. Oh, yeah, that reminds me Discord. I keep forgetting that, man. It's like one little thing. And it's just, gotta do it again. Doodle-doo. Boop. And then back in. Yeah, meant to earn. I'll warn you about the end. Yeah. Some dude posted a fucking meme in Discord that was like the jokes in modern day age, all abstract, ear rapey, things like that. Now let's take a look here. Y'all, we finishing the mothership. And in fact, we are doing that. That would be nice. We just need a bit more in terms of design. In fact, I actually have redesigned it. So it isn't quite the same design anymore. So it's going to be a bit different looking. It's not going to be the old one. We have changed it ever so slightly. Because now we've, oh goodness me, what the fuck's going on with my Twitter? Okay, fine, that's just fine. But we have changed it, so it's no longer the stacked anvil design. We're going for a different approach here. We're going for quite a different approach here. As you can see, we're kind of going for a more of a Star Cruiser-esque design here. You know what? And I think it's coming out nicely. The only downside is I don't think I'm going to be using the crew quarters here. Mostly because I don't need 1,000 crew capacity. And that is really fucking excessive. Let me take a look here. Yeah, what is the crew capacity? 1,119. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. That's right, I need to do the meters. Because this thing is perfectly symmetrical for once. There we go, so we've reduced the capacity down to 751. Oh boy, that's so much more generous. But yeah, as you can see, we've extended it out another, I think 30. Yeah, another 30 meters essentially. So this bad boy is quite long now. I would say, what, this would be 30 meters by 30 meters. Add a nice little observation tower. We got some counter-sunken anchors in there on both sides for it, so it's quite well anchored in there. Other than that... Goddamn, my allergies are like kicking up to 9th gear today. It's fucking stupid. It's like there's nothing in here that would give you allergies. Well, I am supposed I am covered in cat hair. Because my cat, for whatever reason, is deciding to, like, shed like a motherfucker. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just need to take off all this damn clothing. But yeah. And we still got plenty more to do here. We still have the entire center here to film. So that's going to be a process. And then we still have to finish the wings interior here. But I think we've done pretty well up to this point. Plus we have like gargantuan's amount of space here to occupy. We got plenty of hangars here to work with. Absolute plenty of hangars here to work with. So we probably need to mirror it in the Y dimension. But definitely what we can do here is fill this bad boy up. Yeah, let's put these blocks up there. Reduce down this grid size like crazy. Then boop, make this thing tall. Is that it? Is it just 2.8? Then slap it down here. Ooh, okay. Let's not make it that long. And then we can combine these two. Blink. So now we have this ungodly long 28 hanger bay. Look at that. Nearly 440 hanger space with just 2 hanger bays. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry about that. You just had to hear that. Jesus Christ, I was supposed to silence that. I'm terrible at that. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that. But yeah, definitely we're going to improve this ever so slightly. I definitely did want to use that hanger side. Well, it's hard to say. Do we need to use that? I mean, we still have all of this interior wing here to fill too. I mean, we could add an additional 3 hangers on, but at that point, I have like what? A whole... I would have like nearly 1,000 hanger space. So I would legitimately be able to like crap out an entire fleet. I would have to have hundreds of pilots. And ship's not even that big. This ship's literally like not even a kilometer long. Sure, it's 0.8 kilometers by 0.5 kilometers. But damn, would this be a dense carrier. I'd be able to throw on so many. And it's also really nice too, since I'm using stacked solar panels. I don't have to have any of those explosive bits on there. It saves me a lot of hassle and pain. Oh my goodness. My acceleration and rolling speed needs to be improved, but that's alright. It's because we don't have any gyros on right now. Nor do we have any of those directional thrusters. We're probably going to have to put at the end of our wings, which is fine. Well, that makes sense. We're definitely going to have to do that. What I was also thinking about doing here... we got the engines right here. So I thought about putting them here. I'm not quite sure, though I want them that thick. So let's throw on some blank hull pieces here. So something like that, except... I do kind of like that design. Oh, you know what we could also do, too? We could add on, like, a thin strip of engines. We could add on, like, a thin strip of engines. Because right now, this is probably... This is 2.8 tall. So if we add... And how much tall is this? This is 0.8. So if you have 0.8, that's 1.6. So we'd still have a decent... engine space left over. Yeah, there we go. What's this here? The brake thrust is low. Yeah, I know. We're getting there. They're getting concerned about my efficiency. Yeah, so now what we can do, we can bring this in. Yeah. The issue is that I would love it if it could fill in spaces like that, but it really realistically can't. Well, it's still pretty cool, though, in my opinion. What we could do here, though, we definitely could add on probably a 1.6 thick engine. Although, how even thick is the space back here? For it to not be colliding with both halves of the floor here. It would be roughly 1.2 in dimensions. For it to not be hitting this floor. So that's essentially how thin it would have to be. Alright, then what we could do here is that then we can then just thin this out, because this one right here is 13. Alright, actually, you know what, let's copy and paste that, because I want that to be a smidgen longer. 13.2. Just so it can actually properly fill in that center. Like so. Oh, nope, one more. 13.25. Very odd dimensions we have here. There we go. So then we could do 12.25. Oh, sorry, let's copy that again. Paste. And then 12.25. And then just kind of like stack it that way. I wonder if that would work. I feel like that would look pretty cool. And you just do it like so. So then to do 11.25. Just so we get a kind of even staircasing look to it. Like so. Yeah, that looks pretty badass. Hey, what's happened? What happened to your other ship? Well, we've changed that out. I mean, we're still working with the base core of the ship. I've just modified it slightly. So instead of the previous design, we're going for more of this route here. And hopefully it'll work out quite nicely. Wow, the acceleration on this bad boy is fucking intense. And I haven't even put on the main thrusters. These are literally auxiliary thrusters that I'm putting on this ship. So this is intense. This ship's going to be going freaking fast. And we don't even have the auxiliary hangars put on. Like, goodness me, this thing is going to be absolutely freaking zooping through the galaxy. So we're at 11.25. Let's bring this down to... Oops, sorry. Let's bring this down to 10.25. This is 10.2. I need 10.25. 10.3, 10.2. I thought our scaling was 0.5. Goodness me, my voice is going the fuck away. He just doesn't like want to cooperate with me today. My allergies are just absolutely... This is like the thing with my nose. Like, it randomly gets these spurts of allergies. Like, I rarely get, like, a constant, mild condition of allergies. It's just, like, randomly it'll spurt out, and all the histamine I've been building up for, like, the past month just fucking goes. And it sucks dick so much. It also has the side effect, too, of making my voice sound really deep sometimes. Like, I'll just sound like fucking Barry White with a nasal condition. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I know. Fucking oof. Oof is right. Yep. That engine bay is starting to look pretty fast. We are going at a solid 64 meters per second at this point in time. 7.25 here. Fuck, we won't even need our main thrusters. But we'll have to see, though, because they're going to be adding in more thrusters and directional gyros. So we're probably going to be getting some weight balance issues from there. That'll hamper the acceleration. And then we'll bring this all the way down to 5.25. And then that should be it. Nah, I think that'll be good enough. Yeah, that's intense. Oof. Looks like I accidentally got the these wings. Yeah, these wings I accidentally had down one too many. So then right so. There we go. That looks better. Now it's that nice thin coverage. Our acceleration is now 77 meters a second. Good on me. That is going to be a fast ship. Our maximum acceleration, or our maximum base velocity, is 782 meters per second. This is probably going to be one of our faster ships. This is going to be like a light... I don't want to say a light cruiser, a light hangar cruiser, because this thing already has 140,000 HP. And it's not even done. You should make it with every single thrust you have, if possible. Well, no, the thing is, I can have an unlimited amount of thrusters. Everything here in this game is just limited by the amount of resources and money you have. There isn't, like, a limitation in terms of, how should I say? There really isn't a limitation in terms of, like, individual weapon components. The only thing you can have really a limitation with is maybe, like, cards in terms of how many weapons you can have. Yeah, stuff like that. Because, like, the only limitations you have are things like these. Oh, shit, did we get, like, an extra card here? Did we? Because we got the transporter card. We got all these turret cards in here. Ah, damn. If only that turret control card wasn't the one about the unarmed turret slots. If that was just a regular one, that'd be sweet. Are all these armed? Ah, this turret control system, this one's only unarmed turret slots. So we could probably get one that's more... but I think the issue is that specialized ones... Yep, I think specialized ones give you more overall turret slots. Yeah, because this one only gives us 4. But that one gives us 6. Although that one's a higher tier card, so that one makes sense. Theoretically, we could have 8 or 10 per. So you could have a ship that goes max speed. Well, I don't think there is technically a maximum speed. I mean, the thing is that you don't really want a ship that's going like 200 miles an hour and is also very large. Or rather, not 200 miles an hour, you know, going 2,000 easily. Because it'd be very hard to control on the battlefield. You definitely would do want to excise some control. Alright, though. I think that bad boy, he's got some speed on him, though. He's got some speed. Do we still need some deceleration, though. I guess it makes sense. I might have destroyed all my inertial dampeners. So I can see why we don't really have too much deceleration anymore. So this would be the way that we could slow ourselves down. Destroy on these inertial dampeners. We wouldn't really need a terribly large one. We don't need like a 10 by 2 to really be alright. Because that would give us like negative 30 deceleration. Plus we still have all this side here to work with too. Actually, you know what we could do? We could legitimately copy and paste this bad boy onto this side. Oh, no, not that way. Very nice. So then bring that out here. I'm not quite sure how I'd get down here to observe how close that is. It's kind of hard to actually observe how close that is. Because I just want it to be copied pretty much to the other side. That's alright. I thought this thing actually... Nope, it did add to my acceleration. Even though it is on the incorrect side. Look at that. My acceleration is 148. Oh my god. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, hey, what's up there, Spyro? How you doing? Alright, so let's throw on that inertial dampener again. So then we can do things like this. Alright, that's pretty good. I don't know if I need a dampening effect of 200 meters per second. Literally, I just leave off the brake and I instantly come to a halt. That is some breakage power. Like, it would be very difficult for me to actually crash into things. Literally, I leave off the brakes and it's just like... immediately back into your seat. God, I actually wonder... nearly 200 meters per second squared. G-force. Like, that's got to be up there. No, that wouldn't be G-Force. That'd be, No, G-Force. Yeah, no. Okay, great. Yeah, so gravitational force. How many G's would this thing actually get? Let's see. Maximum G-Force. Maximum G-Force. G-Force human. What's the maximum G-Force before someone would, like, die? Doodly-doodly-doo. Let's take a look here. Hey, what's up there? How you doing, man? We'll see, man. We're seeing in the hangars, because right now we are like... We got fucking hangars for days. On roller coaster, fighter pilots may endure up to 8 or 9 Gs. And how do you calculate G-force again? Like that one, you just calculate... What was it? Weight? How do you calculate G-force? In a straight flight, lift equals the weight, bank turn. So I guess depends just based on the gravitational force and how steeply you turn. So theoretically, if we could turn and deaccelerate, I mean, that would just be whatever his weight in kilograms, probably times the force. I mean, this thing would definitely, you experience quite intense G's on this thing. Making a nose on the front, not a flat one. Hey, I'm doing my thing, my dude. You can feel free to purchase this game and make a ship in your own light, my dude, if you like. But I'm just doing it the way I feel like. Yeah, that's fine, my dude. I'm just here chillaxing. Alright. So now what to do with the next 2 insides here. What to do with the next 2 insides here. Required energy, generated energy. So we still have... Ooh. High energy consumption reduces drifting. So maybe I might have to actually chillax on the energy dampeners. I mean, they're cool and all that. Just don't know if we potentially need that much dampening power. Because that is some pretty intense dampening power. Up there at the 8 or media range. You know, I guess what we could do... Just get some tritium pieces. And make these into hulls. There we go. That could probably work. What do you want? I'm just suggesting. Alright, my dude. We're gonna need a lot more mechanics again. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll probably just absorb like another 30 crew members and turn them into artificial mechanics. Although I'm thinking potentially we're gonna start needing to add on some biggins in terms of gyros to make this thing usable. So let me take a look here. Let me take a look here. We could probably zoop do some like, I don't know, should we do it along the whole top length? So we'll do a 2x2 section. 2x2. And then we'll make it like a 4 long endeavor. I just need to be able to see the edge of it. So, like so. Up, up, up. I think that's it. And then do it up here again. I should probably throw on the Y-centric one. And I think that gets it nice and flat. And then we can flatten this down. 0.8. Sweet. So we can just merge these together into one giant block. What was that for? That was for yaw. Oh god, that barely added anything. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need shields. Yep. Now we can definitely copy and paste this. Although I don't think that amount of gyro will help. So we'll probably have to put this in the excess of 8 range. Oh yeah, that's alright. That's right, I can't do it like so. So let's put an excess of 8. There we go. Then put it like so. Then are you nice and flush? No, you're not. It's very hard to see because it's super dark in here. Wish there was better lighting. And then, oh, it's like a neat. Ah, shit. There we go. Perfect. So then we just need to shift that there, or control that there, and then 0.8 high. Excellent. So then merge. Again, even with an 8 long gyro meant for that, it's still not enough. That's hilarious. Alright then. And then bump this out to not 60 long. That is a bit excessive too. I'm thinking though. I think I would prefer to have 2 off the top. So maybe, instead of it being too tall, we can make it like 1.6? And then justify it to the bottom. And then still make it 8 long. So at the top we can actually dip it in a little bit more. Hey, what's up there? Is this crossed out with spaceships? Because that's the impression I get at first glance. It's sort of like that in a way. You definitely do a lot more management though too. So you do create a lot of spaceships, you do fight a lot, and there is a multiplayer aspect to this. But in terms of that, that's pretty much where the similarities end. There's definitely a lot different play style though. It definitely isn't like a twitch shooter like Crossout is. It definitely isn't. But if you like being creative with spaceships, then this game would probably be up your alley. Zoop, and then make that 0.8. There we go. So now we can have it similar to this, but now we can actually dip it in the middle. So then perfect, that would work out nicely. So that was for roll. This is for yaw. Although this one still needs to go out all the way to 8. So that's blue. This is red. There we go. Yep. It's still, unfortunately, that's the green, red, and blue. So that's unfortunately... My goodness. Even with like half of the ship taken up with gyro stabilizers. Maybe we're going to need to even extend this even further. Make it like 12 each a piece. You get me just that. Some launches on a Tesla will be godly. Not sure about Teslas, because Teslas have a very short range. But other weapons could certainly work. Teslas are more for like high-speed rammers. Here we go. Position that right there. Come on. There we go. There we go. So that should work in that direction. So then flip this around, make this all the way to 12. Boop, come on. 12.5. Can we make it? Yeah, 12. So that's blue, green. Where's the red? There's the red. There we go. So half of the center of the ship is literally just dedicated to rotational things. That's pretty intense. That's pretty intense. Oh, God. And we'll definitely have to add in some directional thrusters at some point. What we could actually do, too, at the very end here, we could shove some in here on these wings in the center. So in that way, that would allow us to actually be pushing us side to side. And I think that could actually work out quite nicely. Yeah, that would be some yaw speeds. Yaw. So what we could do here is, and then we could just have that like so. Oh, God. Yeah, we'd be able to throw ourselves side to side. Oh, God. That does work, though. That does work. And then what we could do on this side is do that with directional thrusters. Except flip it the other direction. So we'd have a 2x2 that's still like 12 long. 2x2, but it's 1.6 on each side. So looking at a 3.2. Something like so. But actually, I guess we could do... Throw it out all the way this way. So let's throw it out all the way to here. And that'll get us to 41.1. So let's bring it down to, say, 41.1. Let's take a look here. 41.1 minus, say, 12. We're down to 29.1. Oh, no, we can't really add engines, because engines can only point backwards. So 29.1. Let's bring that all the way back there. So 29.1. And then right here. And then right there. Oh, it's 0.2, 0.1. Excellent. So then that'll be as long as we want it. And then directional thrusters in the opposing direction. Perfect. And then we'll just have it like so. There you go. So that'll push us up and down. Well, actually, you know what? This is what, 12 long? Let's make this 11 long. Just so we have some space at the end to push it in. That'll work, though, because now we have the ability to push it up and down effectively. Character piece by piece, I hate flying games. Always struggled. Well, to be fair, this is not quite flying per se, because it's flying through space. So it's not like jet engines. It's more like boating, but in three-dimensional. Afternoon, not seeing what this is about. Well, this is about space. The final frontier. To go where no man has ever gone before. Just kidding. Technically, all these sectors are explored already. But we're now just getting to it in ourselves. Building this beautiful, giant spaceship. Trying to figure out how to make this bad boy work. Seem to be doing nicely right now. We definitely do have the ability to go side to side. So there definitely is a nice aspect here. Alright. Alright. I was trying to think of what else we could do here to help with our pitch and roll. I mean, the main thing we could do is maybe just add on more thrusters, per se. But who knows? Like, theoretically, I could add thrusters right here. And that would help down as well. I guess we could actually just mirror it. Yeah, that does help a little bit. And what we could do is then add on some nice little edge pieces here. Zoop. Down like so. There we go. To help with it ever so slightly. Just a nice fit it in. Excellente. Yeah, it's survival to some degree. Yeah, true, you do have to survive against a lot of pirates and being raided by aliens and whatnot, but yeah, I guess it technically could be a lot harder if I chose to do more of a higher difficulty than normal. Because higher difficulties, damn, it can get pretty damn intense. Even now, if I try to go raid a pirate base, shit's hard. Shit is hard. Get absolutely slammed. See what's missing? Well, to be fair, right now, it's saying our max velocity and acceleration is pretty bad. But our max velocity is like nearly 800 on a ship of this size. That's pretty intensely fast. But I mean, I guess we could always add on some more engines. Maybe we can get some bad boys on this thing. Zoop. Could we add it on like so? I don't need to repeat it in the Y direction, though. Just in the X direction. And then here, we can just expand this one out. And then just make it so a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. It's a little face. Even more engines. Even more speed. Speed, speed. I am speed. Should be alright, though. Although our energy generation is starting to get pretty far behind. Because look at our required energy. It is 48 gigawatts. Put some caucuses on it. We do have a bunch of independently firing turrets we can put on it, so that isn't too far off of a request. Even though it may seem outlandish, we can have plenty of those turrets. absolutely plenty of them. Where could we add on some more? Actually, wait, to be fair, though, we are going to be adding on more panels. As you can see, we have this whole flat surface here, and that'll be adding on an extra, like, 10. So what we'd be doing is that we'd be essentially copying, pasting this. Make the grid size of 1. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. Let's mirror in the X and Y direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like so. And then we throw on some of these tritium solar panels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Throw on some more armor plates. So then there we go. We now have an extra excess of 6 gigawatts. So hopefully that'll keep our power consumption pretty good. I just want to see gameplay. Yeah, we will see gameplay in a short while, though, because we do need to finish up the interior and weapon design of this ship. We still do have a couple of middle wing sections that could be modified. And those could be changed. Here we go. We do need to add on some type of paneling here. We do need to modify this. Let's make it so... Let's see. This is 2.5, 2.05, right? So that's the appropriate length. So let's make this an extra 0.2 lower. So that'd be 1.85. No, 1.8 looks right. And then flip it around. Do something like so to protect it. It's looking good. Bruh, drones, you want to take a look at our hangar capacity? Oh, does this even show it? Yeah, let me take a look here. Currently, let's take a look at our... Let's see, I'm trying to figure it out. Oh yeah, our small fighter capacity, our total hangar space is 439. It's 439. This bad boy can fit 400 small aircraft in it. Although realistically, we'll be getting aircraft around the size of 5. So, where's my calculator? So, if we have 439... So 439 divided by, say, 6. We could have 73 drones in this thing. We could have 73 drones in this thing that are of decent size and decent durability. Not to mention, if we get smaller ones that are more expensive, oh yeah, we're set. Oh yeah, what's our capacity, though? What's our assembly? Free arbiter turrets... I was trying to remember, what is our production capacity? Our production capacity is still 224 a second. So that's pretty good. The issue is that some of these drones can reach up there into the 200,040. So let me take a look here. 240,000 divided by, what does it say, 224? 224? That would still take us roughly around 1,070 seconds. So then divide that by 60 seconds. It would still take us around 18 minutes to produce one drone. It would still take us around 18 minutes to produce a single drone. So I'm not quite sure if I'm satisfied with that much assembly. So we probably do need to modify that ever so slightly. Can you paint it? Yes. Well, I mean, it is already slightly painted, blue, mostly. But yeah, we definitely do need more accent pieces on this thing. Let's see what else, though. We definitely need... We're going to need some more power generation, though. Our power generation is a bit lacking. So I'm thinking is that we could throw some panels into the center of the car. And try that out. And see how well that would work out. My goodness me, my beard is all, like, coarse feeling right now because I got toothpaste in it from sneezing. So now it feels coarse as shit. Like, it almost gives it a dry texture to it, and I'm accidentally pulling out beard hairs just trying to fix it. Alright. Yeah, so we'll put some assemblages on the side here. Like so. What is that? That is... Wait, that's titanium armor, and this is a blank hole. That's right. Because right here is actually extra solar cells. Why it keeps correcting there is beyond me. Alright, so 800. That seems a bit more reasonable. It's definitely a lot, though. That would definitely reduce our generation times for drones down from 18 minutes down to something a bit more manageable. And then let's see. Let's throw some super rich stone in here, because I haven't done that yet. Zoop-a-doop. Turn this down to, say, 0.4. Something like so. A little bit on the side. Give it a little bit of accent pieces here. Alright. And then now we just need to fill this interior with probably a shit ton of solar panels. Maybe not that many solar panels. It's definitely a lot of solar panels, but we could definitely do it. I don't know what's our we have a 10 cloning capacity and 11 academia capacity right now. We probably could expand that, because I imagine we're going to be going through a lot of troopers here. Have you had to grind all the parts for this, or can you just build something from the start? Well, actually, what you grind here, if you can see in the top corner here, is resources. And then these resources to kind of give you the parts that you have. So say I have, you know, 1,000,000 trinium, then I can just build whatever here. And then depending on the size, depends on the resources. Okay, so you can see this super rich stone right here requires 400. But if I expand it out, it slowly goes up in resource requirement. So it just depends on how much you put here. Shields, that is right. I do need that. So I definitely need to flop in some shields here. And then I can flop in solar. Oh, yeah, how's the integrity field here? Oh, that's pretty good. It's not getting the wings, though. We could probably fix that out. Yeah, so what we could probably do is something like so, like that. So that gets all of our integrity field correctly. And then shield generation. Here we go. Alright, so start small and grind to build a monster. Yes, absolutely. Plus, I mean, just building in this game gets a bit interesting too. Like, learning how to use shift and control to help make nice, evenly spaced vehicles helps out dramatically. If not, if you don't know want to build, you can always just go to the workshop and you can pick up some of other people's designs. They can come up with some pretty good shenanigans. It's not mirrored on the X dimension here. So let's throw out, say, a 14 long shield generator here. Alright, so 18,000 HP. That's pretty good. And then the solar cells. Here we go. To be fair, we should probably start with a armor sheet on top. Oh, that's right. We only have steps in 1 increments. Zoop. Alright, and then here, I'm not sure how much space we have left. So I need to space this out. Maybe 14.8? 14.15? 15.1? Let me take a look here. It's 15.1, the actual range. Yes, okay. So that is the amount we have left. So we can just fit on some cheap solar panels. So let me take a look here. This would be the 2.2 plus the 0.4. So we're looking at 4.8 minus 0.4. So we got 4.4. 4.4 divided by 0.5. That is 88 panels. That's a lot of panels on here. I probably don't need that many, but we'll see. And they only had way more shield. Yeah, but we'll see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. I might have miscounted here. Let me just take a gander here. Yep, so I could probably take off 2 panels here. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot of panels. There we go. It's still pretty good, though. Still pretty good, though. And, of course, I just need to go back over here and finish the edge of this. I'm on the edge of glory. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this bad boy's looking mighty fine. And we'll slap in some stone here as a nice little accent piece. Yeah, it's looking good. Back at it with the mothership. Never tire, huh? I know, my dude. We just keep going. But I think we made a more overall aesthetically pleasing design this time. Bit more aesthetically pleasing. I think it looks alright. I think it looks alright. It's definitely like an angled version of like the ships you would see in Star Wars. But this bad boy, it's definitely up there. We could probably get rid of this now. Yeah. It's up there. Miss the Oreo sandwich? No, don't worry. We still have that bad boy. We still have it somewhere in here. Yeah, here it is. Still got it right here. So we could make it. I just wanted to try something else different. Bit of a wider design here. And it's definitely something like you would find in a Star Wars film. Still pretty cool, though. Still pretty cool, though. At least in my opinion. So we'll see how well this goes out. And then now we just need to go ahead and add on ourselves our little panels. So let's put on what we can here. Make it look mighty nice. Is that just a single stone? Oh, it is cool. So what we could do here... Don't worry about those mirrors. Ah, shit, it flipped around. Zoop. You know what? Let me actually copy and paste this real quickly. Should be looking fine, hopefully. Oh yeah, shit, is that? Oh yeah, that portion may be... That's right, these portions are going to be sticking out like that. Alright, so let's just go ahead then. And flop in our lovely doubly sides here. Like so. And now we can go ahead and throw in the last of the hull pieces. So I think this is only... Yeah, we can do that like so. Beautiful. So now we just need to go ahead and flop this back onto the appropriate locations. I just need to make sure I get all the lines nice and set up. And then I think that's it. Hey, I've been good. Thank you for stopping by, my dude. Yeah, thank you for all stopping by. It's very nice of y'all. There we go. So now we just need to add on the corner pieces, and we should be good. Well, of course, we're also going to need to add on the turret mounts, too. We can probably flop that down like so. And then flop that on there. There we go. So that's all hunky-dory looking. Oh yeah, then we also need to paint it. Yeah, we're getting there. And then now, last of the things that we need are just going to be all the turrets. So where's the turret base at? See, we could actually do it like so. Where we just add on like a nice turret base like that. Onto the various sides of the ship. Depending on where we need the firepower. And then what to do here? I'm quite sure we don't need that much turret firepower on that side of things. What I'm thinking here, maybe some small ones might work. And we'll just step it up here to like a 1 size. So then we can do something like this. So we just have it go off from here. So we'll do like 1 here. 1. Oh. And yeah, no. We go in the Z direction. We just copy it on the other side. So then 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be probably good. Then we just do it here too. So I'll have 1 off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll still have plenty enough to do here. Now, I was building last night for like an hour and a half. So yes, it is quite a building design process. It's definitely been a very long time coming. And let's go ahead and throw on these final pieces. Now I need you... Are you on the right side? Yeah, because I need you to be top justified. And for whatever reason, it insists on being that long. Alright, fine then. We'll just have to do it the other way. Well shit, where's the... Okay, there's the triangle piece of it. Probably don't need it to be that long. Let's make it like 2 long. And do it on that side. Bloop bloop. And then do it on this side as well. Just got to make sure all those turret pieces are nice and settled up. Don't want to cover the thrusters, and I think we're all right. Easier to build it out of Lego. We'll see about that. I don't have quite the patience for Legos. It's not a matter of perspective. True, but that's why we're only doing probably a couple of hours today. We're not going to be doing a full fat build session for hours and hours. We could probably get rid of that one. We'll probably be alright. Well, I guess you know what we could do. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then do one backwards. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one backwards. So something like so. I have a feeling it's meant to be there. No, it's good there. I mean, yeah, I did 6 hours yesterday. And I probably played it more offline, so I probably put in 8 to probably 10 hours yesterday. Right around there, probably 8 hours. Definitely not. Definitely on there. Yeah, true. We are in lockdown, so yeah, there isn't a whole bunch going on right now. But at the same time, probably should chill. Alright, though. The thing is, our power generation is still a bit lacking. We should probably improve that at some point. But I think we'll be alright. Oh yeah, I gotta take out this cage here that I put down. I guess I could add on some solar generation on the other side as well. Because we do have a couple of spaces here. So let me take a look here. We have 1, 2, 3. So we have 0.4 space here. Alright. So what we could do, we can do like 2 panels. Or sorry, 4 panels. And then throw on some armor. Like so. Ooh, actually wait. We can probably do another layer of a panel. And then do some armor. Nope, another panel. So we can actually do 6 panels. And then some armor. Like so. Yeah, I could see that working. I like how those engines look. Hey, thank you. We did work on those for a hot second. Alright, so what I'm thinking about doing is that we're going to make this a very long solar panel here. And try to see if I can just do this so I can reduce part count. Good, so then just copy all of that, merge that into one single giant solar panel of 65 blocks. Jesus. So we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we can do this with armor next. But, no, I don't need it to be that thick. Just need it to be 0.2 thick. So then, right so. And there we go. An ungodly large array of solar panels. I need to add another 4 gigawatts on here. Yeah, the Jab and everyone else, we first be locked down until April at least. Interestingly, we've lost 400 vaccines due to breaking the cold chain vials. Good game, country. Yeah, we had a couple instances here. We even had some dude who intentionally sabotaged the vaccine rollout in some area. Like, he intentionally left out, like, 500 doses, I think. I'm not sure as to why. But yeah, some person did do that. I'm not sure why. Mostly refuses to even get some. No one knows the full effects yet. That seems weird. It's nowhere near effective yet. Yeah, so the vaccine's only effective, I think it's only been validated up until both doses. So if you don't have both doses of the vaccine, it's not even necessarily, like, compromising. But since in America, since a lot of people here in America already have the antibodies for the COVID-19, there's been some talk of testing people who already have the antibodies for it, and then, like, putting them in the back of the line, and then trying to give everyone else some of the vaccine first, since, you know, they don't really need it at this point in time. Alright, and then let's fix up this nose. So we're going to do, I think here, grid size. Let's reduce it down to 0.5 again. Because we got a one long piece here. It's too long. I could probably make that too long as well, or one long as well. Let's see, it's actually not one long, it is 0.9 long. Alright, that's fine. And then flip it around. Like so on this side. And I think we should be alright. We'll just combine those two. Combine those two as well. There we go. Sweet. I'm going to have the jab? Of course I'm going to have the jab. It just won't be available for someone like me for a very long time. So I won't be getting it for a long time. And since you and Brazil are the most affected countries... Well, Brazil's only affected because literally Jair Bolsonaro did not give two fucking hoots about it. For whatever reason, it fell into populist rhetoric to be against it for whatever reason. I'm not sure if he's just against it to be against it. But the motherfucker literally did not mandate masks or anything. He did literally nothing. It completely ignored it. And Brazil has had, like, what, nearly... Isn't Brazil... Doesn't it have the most deaths currently from it? Or is that still America? Most COVID deaths. By country. By country. Let me take a look here. Oh, nope, nope. The United States is still up there. Wow. We are up there at nearly 400,000. We're at 357,000 right now, so we just need another 43,000 to get up there, my dudes. Come on. Let's go up there. U.S. #1. But Brazil's still quite a bit far behind, though. At 197. Although, strangely enough, they've actually have much less deaths per 100,000 people at 94 versus America at 109. India's at a close third, but that probably makes sense considering India has, like, what, 1 billion people? Florida probably top 3. Yeah, I think it's like, what, New York, California, Florida. I mean, it also just depends, too, because you have to remember a lot of the states that have high COVID rates also have very low population density. So, say, even in my neck of the woods up here in Michigan, we had an issue where a lot of the northern counties basically just, like, ignored it because they were just thinking to themselves, oh, we have low population density, we'll be fine. And then it's just, like, it goes full fucking bore through those areas. Absolutely bad. Summer fighter training so far. It's not gone in the way of that. Well, that's pretty good. Good to get some training in here. I love New York. Yeah, New York is an interesting place to go. Probably not right now. But, you never know. Alright. This bad boy's doing alright. And actually, what I probably could do here, too. Definitely do in this direction. Yeah, help just smooth out those edges a bit. Like so. Yeah, that helps smooth it out just a smidgen. That helps smooth out just a smidgen. I guess we can do it here too on the other side. No, I don't need it to be that long. Don't need it to be like that shape. Here, something like so. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That smooths it out. It's 0.4, not 0.45. Oh, yeah, true, true. I thought I had it on 0.4. Bloop. And then turn that bad boy around, because you don't want it to obscure any of the panels. Zoop. And then zoop. Oh, come on. It was just... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so now this bad boy, I think it should be ready. I think it's ready. I think as ready as it can be. I guess maybe the only other thing I could possibly think of here is maybe some paint. To get it all working here. To get some colors up in here. And then maybe utilize some tritium glow blocks. Zoop. We probably need to mirror it on the Y dimension. But we could definitely do something like so up top. And then where is some triangle pieces we can put here too? That definitely doesn't give it an angular look to it of some sort. Because what I actually kind of want to do is something like so. Flip it around. Zoop, let's get a zoom in on that. Let's make it 2.4. And then kind of like reduce it around like that. Maybe could we get a larger step on that? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it should work. We do have our tower working here now. And get some hologram centers here, working as our windows. And then throw back on those pieces. And then maybe something up top here. Do 0.2. Should be alright. I think it works. Does this ship have any specific purpose? I'm not quite sure. Hey, what's up there, inbound size? I mean, it's meant to be like, you know, our capital ship per se. It's meant to be the ship that leads the fleet. I don't know, maybe we should go for more of a yellow color here. Although, what yellow here would be a good one? I want like a nice bright yellow. Maybe a more mild yellow. Yeah, something like that. I could definitely see that working. Here we go. Just got to fix up the ends here. Well, it's hard to say. I think the blue might work better. Since everything else here is on here is blue. Yeah, I guess we just turn those back. I think that'll work. I hate these colors. Yeah, I think it still works out nicely. Doesn't look too smidgenly bad. Or maybe the tips of the wing should be done instead. Yeah, maybe not that portion. Alright, it should be alright. I think darker blue, maybe? Potentially. Let's see. Oh, that's a bit blue. Navy. Eternal bloom. Royal's a bit too on the nose. Me too, but don't tell him. We'll see. Who knows if I know? Let's see, definitely... Hopefully just match up with the stone. That's my big concern here. Capido de Mundo. That's all I can think of right now. Stupid fucking Brazilian meme. Zoop. And then zoop. It should be alright. Very sleek. Very sleek. Alright. Now we just need to throw on the guns. The other issue here. Alright, so let's still go for... let's go for a couple of shield. Let's go by DPS per slot. Because I want to go for some decent ones here. Triple plasma turret. I think that could work out nicely. I probably can't reflect it on the X dimension. And then another plasma turret. That should work. Okay, great. Next, a hull variant. Yeah, that one's got some decent deeps on that one. And then maybe throw it down onto a local one-step. And then throw it down to a local one-step. Just gotta make sure they're decently far apart as to not get shot off contiguously. In fact, yeah. Maybe not these two so close. Gotta make sure to reopen it though, otherwise it won't work. There we go. So those ones. And then I think for the last one we'll throw on some physical damage ones. Some that can do some decent deeps. These are trinium. Yep, so that should work out nicely. So that should be enough deeps for us. Next, we're going to need some independent fighters. Let's do this one with a decent range. Let's do 7. I don't know, do we have any range of 8? We only have maximum range of 7. Although I don't know if we really need maximum range of 7. I guess maybe we could force it if we force physical. Interesting. I remember seeing more physical ones. I guess the laser ones too also do have some pretty decent deeps at a distance. So what we can do is that we'll just throw one up and down on each side. Don't know if we need a cannon because those have very slow turning rates. plasma turrets. I'm not sure if I need that many anti-shield turrets. Because at that point, we're just kind of leaving DPS on the floor. Alright, and then throw some more on the bottom. Because I just want to have a nice, even amount of armaments here. Plus, we'll be able to have plenty in total, I think. Plus, we can throw some on the wings. And I think we should be alright. And then this side, too. I mean, this dude's going to be kitted out for defense like crazy. We are out of turret slots! Damn. Alright. Well, we can throw in one more. It's either that or we can throw in a looterang. So we can either have more collection for us to be easier to collect stuff, or we can have more boom boom. I think more boom boom would work. Yeah. Especially with a ship this big, we're gonna need it. We are so going to need this bad boy to be absolutely kitted. So then we'll throw one out onto the medium downside. Or throw one up to the medium upside. Medium downside again. Medium upside again. Ah! Are you in Sandbox and Free Build? No, I've grinded all of this. I have multiple mining fleets. So I have a very high capacity for mining. Very high capacity for mining. There we go. And now we'll throw in the salvagers. Here we go. Throw in some more Neonite salvagers. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't need it to be on that type. I just need it to be of the high tier variety. There we go. So then these bad boys can be on... We'll put these guys on 4. So I'm going to need some point defense. Put you on point defense 2, and then one more on the bottom. No, not you. Sorry, scratch that. Put you on regular defense. So then the rest of these independently targeting turrets. These can be on 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, so this bad boy has got some deeps on it. This bad boy's got some deeps on it. How's our ships looking? Excellent. What's our... What's our production time on this? 7 minutes. Excellent. And for crews... Well, they'll fix that as soon as they get outside. Yeah. The ship is ready. Excellent. We are still lacking on engineers and mechanics, but we are about to produce 10 more. Oh, God. Yeah, we still got pretty decent movement. I will need the crew, though. Oh, yeah. Our rolling is a bit tough. It's a bit tough right now. That's the one downside here we could work on. There we go. So that should be enough mechanics and miners for now. Or do you need to be an Elon Musk to play? It's, I mean, I got into it over the past couple of days, but at the same time, I've also been playing this game a lot, so it's kind of hard for me to say for certain. Because I'm probably one of the people who have played it way too much. Well, damn. This bad boy still has some pretty rough rolling radiuses and yaws and whatnot. And still not the most agile of ships. And I would definitely love to remedy its lacking maneuverability. Hard to say though. Like, we have some really large gyros in here, and some pretty large thrusters, and it's still pretty dang slow. At least its deceleration is nice. We'll see how it performs though in combat. That's gonna be the big test. Take a look though. How's our mining fleets doing? Doing all pretty good. It looks like mining crew 8 and mining 8 are idle. So you're still good. So you're mining crew 8. Is there any left in here? Oh, your cargo base full. Well, that's fine. You can go back there. Refine. Go back here. And mine a couple of times. The only downside is that the mining in this game, or managing your fleets, is a bit more time consuming than what I would like. I would like them to refine this process down a bit more. But it's alright. I didn't sleep much and now I'm falling asleep. That'll happen to you. Does it cost? I mean, yeah, it does cost money. It only costs like, I only bought it for like $18 or something like that. I bought it for cheap. And to put yourself in face, something to wake up. Maybe get some caffeine. I don't know. I've been drinking a lot of caffeine-free diet stuff right now. So mining crew whatever. Lady and this is what, mining crew 3. So then yeah, you would refine here. And then go back here, mine. Go over here, refine. Over here, mine. Over here, refine. Over here, mine. Over here, refine. And we'll wake up. I need a nap to wake up. If it wasn't Cheems. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, it does work out here pretty nicely. Even with all of these extra thrusters on here to make it, like, ultra compatible, it is still quite a heavy boy. Yeah, I mean, we're still producing more security and more pilots. Let's keep producing more clones, though. So let's produce another, say, 40 clones. Let's go. We have the capacity to make the clones, so might as well. I'll just slap those more into borders and security and make a bunch more pilots. So let's go. Oh, yep, our ship is currently full of resources. So let's go ahead and refine this. Let's see how fast this bad boy can move. Who the fuck's calling me? Oh, shit! I was not paying attention. This is why you don't drive and look on your phone. There's a lot to learn. Maybe. Maybe. But I mean, to be fair, I've also been that type of person who's played way too much time in this. Zoop. You just keep forcing yourself down. Sorry, we don't even need to be that close, to be honest. Our maximum speed of nearly 800 miles an hour. That's pretty good. Just gotta repair my ship, and we're good. Oh, shit, shit. Okay, imminent impact. God damn it, I gotta fly better. What was I looking for here? Refining my stuff. Let's go. Don't worry, they're still gonna love me. Amount of free ship I give you guys, you're gonna love me. Yoink. And let's see, we're probably gonna need some more cash here real quickly. So let's go ahead and sell some stuff. We have an abundance of Naonite. An abundance of Strudium. There we go. So $10 million. That works out quite nicely. This game is hella complicated. It's not that complicated. It's not like the most complicated. But there is a decent chunk of complexity. There is a decent chunk of complexity. I will give you that. That's still pretty good, though. Let's see how well this thing does with power. Since now, we're going to be consuming quite a bit. Oh, shit! Take him down. Do not let these bad boys escape. Fuck your tough pirate bullshit. You can't stop me. I say my shields are a bit overkill in this current moment. The issue is like our turning is rough right now. That's like the big thing. You can't run away, though. You most certainly cannot run away. This bad boy can do a fucking pit maneuver on you. Okay, shield's still working nicely on this thing. The Holy Knight more power thing. It is more power, just like, not in the conventional sense. It's all just in that turning. Because if you make this thing agile, like, this is the only downside of it right now, is that it's not super agile. But at the same time, it's still very, very powerful. Alright, so you're the only thing close by. That's alright, we can take you out then. Bye-bye. God, these things melt like butter. And everything else is still on auto-aim. Just let it go. Cave into your ambitions. The thing is, even if my shield goes down, I still have an ungodly powerful hull left over. Like, I'm still having like 160,000 HP. It would take him ages to kill me. And that's assuming I didn't throw up a shiitake ton of repair drones. Take him down. Be thankful I'm not taking your ships. I would take your ships, but they all suck. Alright. I think we're done here. Wait. We got even more joining us. Hallelujah. Even more friends. Bye-bye. So, how was that ramming tactic going for you? I'm sure an absolutely spiffing idea. Bye-bye. They're all getting real close to me, too. That's funny. I wonder if they're trying to, like, prevent my guns from working. Because there is a range at which they stop working. And to be fair, we are still agile enough to turn around and fire at people. I mean, I guess we can't do, like, a traditional dogfight. Perish there, peasantry. Oh, nice. Just look at that hull just disappear. Zoop. And zoop. Doop. We're good. Are they bots you shooting? Yeah, these are bots that you can shoot. There is multiplayer you can do, so you can do that. Do you know when you're going to play next? Play Crossout? Cool game. I mean, who knows, my dude? Right now I'm just taking a break of Crossout because I'm pretty fatigued on it. But I mean, it's a good game and all that. And then we can still send out our salvaging fleets to take over these ships. Delicious. It looks like our up and down thrusters are still pretty good. I'm trying to think. We could start throwing in some more repair squads in here too. Imagine having a full fucking repair squad. That would be ridiculous. And now we're throwing out a lot of these chain gun fighters, which are pretty resistant and pretty fast. So I wonder how these will do. Plus, they're nice and small too. So I can make like multiple fleets of these things. It'll be alright. I can probably make some more titanium salvagers. Or trinium salvagers. Yeah, you could overtake the galaxy with this ship. See, look at that. We can absorb those ships in seconds. Ah, yes. Nice and slow down here. We may not have enough deceleration for a ship of this size. But at the same time, I also don't want to take a bunch of energy trying to fix that issue. Is Avorion free? Nope, you have to pay for it. But there is no microtransactions, and it's a pretty good single-player game. Plus, it works offline, too. So it's kind of nice and all that. Plus, it still has pretty great Steam integration, so you can still do Workshop pretty nicely. Doesn't have save points, unfortunately. Like fully custom? Yep, you can build your own ship head to toe. Any size you want, any dimensions you want. I mean, of course, you have to use the blocks that they provide you, but you can resize those blocks to any dimension that you pretty much want. So it's definitely a great complexity. I feel the same with Crossout. Put almost 900 to that, not loving it so much with the nerfs all the time. True. But the thing with me is that, I just played Crossout, and after a while, you see a lot of repeating patterns, plus they don't really release a whole bunch of content. So it's not like, every day I log on, it's like, oh, news of something big and cool happening. It's more like log on for months on end doing the exact same thing. And then maybe you might get a hint of a smidgen of a new thing. You can always go off-brand. Yeah, you definitely could. I'll be fair, a game like this, so cheap, and it's, made by such a small developer, and you always get a great value out of it, that, I mean, it's worth it just to purchase it. I mean, what is the price of this right now? Let me take a look here. No, I can't find it through the game menu itself. Yeah, but let me take a look on Steam then. I can't imagine it'd be that expensive. Store page. Zoop, you really show me it? Yeah, currently right now it's $25. That's right, because the sale ended for it, but you can get it still for $25. That's still a good price for it. You can't wait for it to get on sale. Or 20 euros, yeah. It's pretty good. I mean, hey, you gotta think for this. For the price of a Crossout pack, or a third of a Crossout pack, you can buy a full game instead. I think there's definitely a better value proposition here. Alright, yeah, there's still plenty of large ships here we can take over. I think we could probably... let our salvagers take this over. We still got plenty here to do with. Oh, it's still so good, though. I just love messing around on a giant flyer like this. Harvesting these ships. Give me the delicious scrap. Oh, yeah. Everything. Well, it looks like our cargo capacity is... it's still a bit limited here. Zoop! Everyone get back inside. The one time I don't have an up and down diagonal thing here. No wedge shotguns to worry about with this. True, true. The only thing we got even close to that is maybe Tesla boys. But even those Tesla boys you can still take down. I think the lore here is like procedurally generated, which is why all the names look like intensely Swedish. It's just like, oh, the Federation of blah, 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 blah. I'm like, fucking what? Yeah, like go over here to the diplomacy section thing. It like Snapse, Trippelswerg, Mishba. Like, look at all these alien names. The Fortunate Pirates, the Enbun Pirates. I mean, just a lot of odd names. All distinctly European sounding. I'm just like, what the fuck? I can't understand it. And we have some dude speaking Russian. Now it's basically the language inside the game. If I think, oh, it's just my cousin. Oh, come on. Go for it. There you go. While going full bore on the engine here. While we're generating the engine. Yep. Our energy generation certainly isn't as high as we would like it. It probably could be a smidgen better. I mean, it's alright, though, because our base speed is still pretty good. Our base speed is still, 800 meters per second. Which is more than enough to do pursuits and all that type of jazz. Here we go. Now we can slow down, because we still got that transporter here that we can use at a range. And it's like, what, like 2 kilometers? Yeah, now we're docked. Yoink. There we go. Yeah, see, they're starting to reduce our taxes because we're slowly getting more and more friendly with them. Bloop. Gracias. Alright. Alright. It's working there. It's working its magic. I guess we can also try another hidden mass signature. We can try taking the shipyard. But honestly, I don't want to try messing with the shipyard until we get up to the point where we are, we have like 120, 150 borders. Because then at that point, that'll be sweet. Being able to take these boys head on. Hell yeah. Hey, is this another salvaging fleet here? Make way for our king. Long live the king! Alright, are you sure your king's coming to save you? Okay, I think it might made a miscalculation. The Pirate King. I thought pirates were self-governing. I'm just trying to find out where you are, because you're blending in quite nicely with the backdrop here. Oh god, they're not even, like, really penetrating these shields very well. How well's the shield going? Oh, that is definitely a mothership. Mothership versus mothership here. God damn. Goodness me, that is quite a few people. Alright, let's bump away real quickly. Excuse me. Let's just bump away real quickly before we get surrounded. There we go. Alright, ships return to us. See, there's just a lot of bad boys in the distance. Oh, God. Hey, we gained 10 crewmen, though. Yeah, so if we can just get rid of these damn cannoneers, we'll be alright. And just slowly deal with them. I'm not sure if I have enough HP to deal with the whole fucking armada here. Especially not with these dodging fucking ships. Here, can you just stay right there? And some of these ships just got some randomly good shields on them. Interesting. Why are the turrets having a hard time fighting off the torpedoes? You there can just fuck off. Yeah, some of these ships just randomly have a lot of HP. And I'm not sure why. Yeah, like this one right here. Strangely terrible. And then like all the other ones have like a tenth of the HP. Like that one. Fucking cannoneers. Spamming their launchers. Out of here with your peasantry. Out through the fog. And now the last one, you. No more launches. Okay, to be fair, it is definitely the benefit of the ship being really quick. I mean, the thing is, our maximum velocity when we boost is like somewhere in the neighborhood of 3,000 meters per second. Like, we can easily outpace any of these boys. In fact, to be honest, we probably could deal with a decent chunk less here. Oh, one second, I'm getting a call. Alright, now we're back. Yeah, see, yeah, this ship is kind of quick. But damn, this bad boy's got some HP too on you. You're looking mighty bad. How about we remedy that situation? I'd appreciate you not being so close. Let's take off some of these pesky turrets. You don't need all of these. There we go. Oh, no, he's still got them all on there. All of these laser turrets. Here we go. Maybe we can try to, like, peel them all off one by one. Here we go. I think we actually got the majority of them. There we go. You're all done. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough borders to take you. Yeah, no, I only have 20. I'm gonna need 150, probably closer to 200, to get this ship. That would be awesome, though. Alright. Let's salvage this bad boy, then. Tell me what secrets it possesses. And we got some pretty good upgrades, too, on it. I actually did give us quite a few. I mean, honestly, we do have a lot of legendary quality parts, or the Zelo tier parts. I'm thinking we could potentially actually upgrade them all into the red tier variety. Yeah, EVE Online. I feel like if you wanted to have even more complexity, EVE Online would be up there. EVE Online's a lot more with the grinding aspect, though. Or what was another one called, like Dangerous Commandos or something like that? Hey, what's up there? How you doing there, Epic? And I think we'll do this for like another 20-ish minutes, and then I think we'll call it good for today, because I don't want to make this, another all-day endeavor. I gotta be somewhat productive today. Y'all know what I mean? You know what I mean, Butters? Yeah, my cat knows what it means. Although, to be fair, yeah, because there's still like a room I need to paint. I have like this project I was gonna do with a desk, because I bought this giant piece of wood. It's kind of a cool piece of wood because it has like all these termite holes in it, but it's been cured, so it doesn't have that anymore. So I was thinking with that I could like fill it with resin of some sort and make it into like a countertop. Cyberpunk not your cup of tea? Well, not in its current state. Cyberpunk would be a potentially good game. The issue is that it's just really underdeveloped and really lacking a lot of polish. Are cats and pandas free? Not free, friend? Who knows? I do my cat Butters here, though, and he does looking pretty comfy in my bed. He does looking pretty comfy. Yeah, what's your thoughts on Cyberpunk? Yeah, I just kind of gave it there, per se. But, I mean, Cyberpunk, it does look like it's a good game. It just looks like it just lacks the finish it needs to really, truly be, like, a standout game. Alright. Salvage. For our lovely salvaging fleet. Beautiful. So that one should be alright. Oh, that tells wreckages in the top left corner. That tells you asteroids. And it tells you the amount of stations, the amount of ships. Alright. Very true, I've played it and I've had to start again due to the missions not working. It's now just waiting for all the fixes. Let's choose the big PP. Yeah, true. Mods are good, though. Yeah, I could see the mods working out, as long as they like give good support for it and have it in a way that's easily modifiable. Then yeah, I could see that being very nice. The story is really good, although the bugs and glitches kills the experience. Yeah, that's the main consensus I've heard from people, is that the story and all that is great. It's just like, wow, that fucking not dialogue. The cars flipping out everywhere, people spawning in and out of your periphery easily. It's just like, it's not necessarily an ideal experience. Gosh darn, I need a lot more power generation on this car. Oof, and I keep over-exacerbating the engine. It keeps turning off the cloning pods. Oh god. The T-posing. Yeah, I was watching all those glitches. I like Moist Critical saying, he was like asked, what do you think of this game? And then he stands still and this car just does like a somersault over him and explodes. And he's like, yep, that's what I think. And he just dies. So like that's like the experience that you can see right now. Yeah, the random people jumping off the building. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. If that's supposed to be like a game thing, or like they just spawned in incorrectly and just like died. I'm not sure if that's intentional though. That's the big issue. Oh god, yeah, we are lacking on pilots. Mostly because I accidentally keep killing them by sending them out on suicide missions. We're getting there though. Yep, we are filled up on salvagers. All right. They were not kidding when it said it was only going to take a minute per salvager. Yep, that is a salvaging fleet. You can John Cena people if you have a car. Like what, come out of the wall and then just immediately suplex them? I can see that. Any glitches that you tell me, it's like 99% chance that actually has happened. Yeah, let's see what's down here in this sector. You there, peasantry. Tell me your secrets. Zoop. Bad boy's still good. Alright, not too bad. Just another shipyard. Nothing too usable. I think actually while we're out here, let's go ahead and abandon all of our missions for distress signals. Because we already have way too many of those. There we go. Gaining security, gaining pilots. That's what I like to see. So now at this point, we're just gaining some more pilots. We're going to have 18. And so with this, let's get another 2. That'll bring us up to 20. And let's do another 10 there. There we go. And we're still cloning, so we got more pilots coming in. We're cloning some more clone troopers. It's going to be the best. You were going all purple. I thought that meant you died. Nah. No, that was my hyperspace drive. That just tells us how long it takes to reload it. It takes a bit to reload our hyperspace drive just because we are such a large ship at this point in time. So it's going to be like a minute per charge, even in ideal conditions. Funniest glitch I had was a Jackie because she said, get in the car. Then I threw him out of it. Like, he actually tossed him out of the car. So it's like, get in the car, and it's just across the map. So there's a John. Basically to me. I have no idea what any of that meant. But we'll go with it. Sounds exotic. Alright, so what we got here? A mining place? Oh, it's not even good mining. It's just like an average rando place. Think I'll be good then. We still got plenty of signatures throughout here. Let's try this one. Yeah, look at that. It's such a long boot time here. It almost is like I'm going to need to get the quantum space thing and their hyperdrive thing just so I can actually properly go zooming. Gotta go again now. See y'all laters. Bye, dude. Thank you for stopping by. And I think we'll see you in more than enough time. Oof, what was I going to say? Are we out of sergeants? No, we got sergeants. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, the more borders and whatnot we make, we're just going to slowly need more and more sergeants here. You can also have bat people out of the solar system. Literally pick up a bat and hit people. I can see that. Because some of the DPS numbers that you can get, like I've seen people who get like headshots and it's like 5 million damage and instant kill. I could definitely see that happening. So if you just like super jack up your melee stat and it's just like bing out of the galaxy. Assuming force is calculated based on the amount of damage you do. That would be hilarious though. I could see that being abused. Alright, cool little shipyard here. You guys got a cute little setup. I just need to find some more hidden mass signatures. See if there's any more pirates for me to go boom boom and blow them up. Yeah, look at that. Fucking a minute for each one. Goddamn. That's impressive. Yep, so currently we just have our fighter production sent between these two buddies, each one taking about 7 minutes apiece. They're good ships, though. They're good ships. I'm talking about the physically people leaving the atmosphere after you hit them. Like, do they just kind of like launch like a trajectory? Like you just, you know, hit them out of the park? Or like you hit them and then they just kind of like float out of distance? Because I can see that. CJ Product Red, she just released it in beta and then it'd be saved all the trouble therein. Yeah, potentially, but at the same time, launching a game that's been anticipated for 8 years only into beta access would piss off so many people. But at the same time, comparatively, it's like, what's better to have a really shitty launch or even more delays or a beta release? I would think probably the beta release or with more delays probably would make more sense than launching it in full release. Because the game's clearly not full release ready. Like, they almost need, like, another year on that game for it to make sense. Like, I don't know what was going on with it. Like, if there was, like, a mismanagement, like, if they kept losing talent that was responsible for coding. Like, there had to be something going wrong there. Just to make it, like, that egregiously bad. Kind of, like, reminded me of, what was that one developer? BioWare. And how they fucked up Anthem so bad. In the dodgy glitch, they fly. I can definitely see that. T-post fly, too. Even better. I don't think they could have fixed this more than they did. Launch was an absolute disaster. They definitely could have fixed it up a lot more. Trust me. When it comes to coding, you can always improve it like 100-fold. Absolutely. Don't be fooled into thinking they couldn't fix it. They absolutely could. There probably was just like some higher ups there that are just like, okay, you've worked on this project for way too fucking long, dudes. It's been developing for many, many years. How the fuck is it not ready yet? Well, due to a variety of issues such as incompetent management, we will not be releasing this game on time. No, peasantry, you shall not be leaving. You cannot leave this sector while I'm still here. I require fresh harvest. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Eviscerated. Fucking cannoneers again. Maybe I need to start throwing on my own ships. You there, can you stop with your turning? A ship in the sector 2 is calling for help. Sorry, my dude. I cannot really assist you right now. We appear to be in a bit of a pickle ourselves. Dealing with more than enough pilots here. Damn, these fucking torpedoes, man. We're destroying a lot of them, but I feel like we're going to need even more of our self-defense guns. Are going to need to actually be deployed on this. Got him. I wonder if that fucker brought in more pirates because of this. Just leave him in the dirt. Pick him up later. If not, he'll add to the salvage pile. There you go. Just leave the anti-hull weapons in there. No, fighters! You bad boys cost me a lot of money. Although not really, because you guys are all in the O-Night. Look, maybe I need to start sending these bad boys out with repair drones to make sure that they're all repaired and kept in shape. Because I know a lot of them don't have shields. So that's maybe the only way they can stay alive. Ooh, goddamn. It's hilarious, so it's like, oh, I'm taking so much damage. But it's, then I look at my HP pool and it's like, nope, scratch that. I am not taking any damage. My HP is still at like nearly 100%. Even with 0% of my shields. Just because I have so much durability. Alright, I think this will be the last fight. And we'll call it good. See, even with that one dude going freaking ham with that laser weapon, it is still doing zilch in damage. It's adorable, my dude. Trying your absolute darndest to hurt me. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Literally just shrugging off an army's worth of damage. And then just blowing up their ships instantaneously. Bye-bye. Oh, beautiful. How about you come down here, too? You better hope a mothership comes in to save your asses. Oh, adorable. And the rest of the ships are just staying in the backdrop. Ooh, turn up, turn up, turn up. Ooh, we almost worked there properly. I see you there. There you go. There's your shield. Take it down. You don't need that armor anymore. Zoop. Gracias. A very nice and well-fortified no-night vessel. We got some torpedoes in there. Excellent. Where's the rest of the map? The rest of them just... Nope, they're still here. They're just being awfully quiet. Let's see, you're 18 meters away. You're 50. Wow, you guys really don't care. But they fly a couple of blocks. I don't understand that, man. Jesus. I mean, to be fair, I mean, what goes through a developer's mind or an executive's mind where they see like a finished product? Like, this is what the finished product looks like on a variety of platforms, and it's like, wow, this looks like absolute shit. Ship it. Ship it. It's just like, I understand maybe the concept. It's like, oh no, a lot of my bonuses are riding on these quarterly performances, and if I don't get these sales out, even if the game's absolute shit, I won't get my bonuses. Like, that's what I'm guessing it has to be. Like, that's the only way I could see people making these absolutely idiotic decisions, is if only because there was that huge monetary incentive behind it. Look at this. This bad boy's nearly going 1,000 meters a second without any boosting. That's impressive. Nearly 1,000 meters a second without any boosting. I mean, those are speeds achievable on, like, super light frigates, though. Alright, you ready to perish there, boy? Oh, you don't even have any shields. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Let's just see how long you last. Yep, he's already down 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%, 70%. He's almost done, so. Look at that. That thing was squishy as hell. It was literally a giant, like, sponge here that I could destroy in 2 seconds. I appreciate all the free legendary parts, though. Ah, all that money. What happens if you try to enter a planet? There is no way you can enter a planet. That's just a backdrop. You can infinitely approach it, I think, until you hit the bounds of the map. I don't even know if you even hit the bounds of the map. What even happens then? You might just bounce off it for all I know. As far as I can tell, there actually is no way to interact with planets of some sort. You only really interact with space stations. There we go. They're all done. Now we can just send out our massive salvaging fleet. Yeah, I know. It's a big F. But maybe they might be able to work on something like that in the future. I would love for them to actually have, like, planet management too in this game. And actually having ways to, like, interact with them with their spaceships, such as, like, sending in ground forces, borders, or, like, other stuff like that. I feel like that would be pretty cool. Not sure how effective it would be, but maybe. So that's gonna get even more new games coming up. I really have nothing planned right now in terms of like new games I'm also going to try to explore. Right now, I'm currently just messing around with this one until I get bored, and then we'll probably move on to something else. Who knows? Maybe we'll go back to Crossout for a bit. Maybe we'll play some other games. I mean, I got a Steam wallet, so I could utilize that to some degree. The thing is, too, I'm also pretty cheap, and I don't like purchasing games off sale. So that's also another potential issue. Look at this. It's like flies on a corpse just slowly tearing apart this old wreckage. It's just devouring it slowly. Maybe we could throw on an extra 10 tritium salvagers. You could always play Minesweeper. Yeah. God, I wish it was that popular just so I could sit down, play some Minesweeper one day or play some fucking Rust with a bunch of people. It's just like, yep, sweet, this is free content. Don't gotta do shenanigans. Sit here and just bank off everyone else's content as they just flail around in Rust. Could do that. Could do that. Do they have a resource depot? Absolutely. Excellente. So we'll have to mark this as just lots of salvage. They got a lot here. In fact, what is my salvaging crew doing right now? We got mining 7 not doing anything. And salvage marauder. Salvage marauder's not doing anything. Mining 7, mining vessel, tostada, reeds. Do we not have? Oh, he's not even with any group. So what's our other salvaging group that we work with here? Salves 4's 1. So I guess we can just work it with Salves 4. So Salves 4 and Amade will pair you guys together. Amadee. And then we'll do that. And the other one, you can just continue to salvage here. We'll just do that. So that way he has something to do. And then let's see what else. Mining 7. So mining 7, y'all are donezo here. Alright, well that's fine. We got plenty. Oh yeah. There's like 4 mines right here alone. So we can just bump there. Mine. Resource. And just bounce back and forth 1,000 times. And just do that a bunch for free money. Yeah, because around this one resource depot alone, there's like 4 or 5 good mines. And let's see, what else? Miner Bada. We got Bam and Reed doing alright. Amadee and Salvage 4, you're doing alright. Miner Bada's doing alright. Bada, why don't you just join the Reeds? Bada... Why don't you guys just all be 1? So y'all can mine there, and then jump back and just do that. I feel like that'll be easier and more safe just to have a bunch of these ships in the same sector. Because then if any one of them get attacked, they can all defend each other. There we go. In fact, yeah, I could probably have that go well with mining 8 as well. Pirates, again. Do you not just see what I've done to like 13 of your members? Are you sure you wish to test me? Because I will assure you, it will not be a very long test. The Fitnessgram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic activity involving multi-layers of cardio activity that gradually increase in difficulty. And just like fitness digging about. No, just kidding. That was childish humor. Twitch, please don't damn me. I wasn't harassing these pirates. Bloop. I just love it how I can toss ship parts like that out of the way, just like cotton candy. Where are you going? You're moving fast as fuck. Where are you heading off to? It was so bad. It is the absolute best meme. I don't know what you mean. All to be fair, God, what was that one song, that one parody song, where it's like, "Hey there, Delilah," but they changed it to like all the lyrics were about some like girl squirt, and then like that was the funniest fucking shit for me for a hot second. Hey, look at that! Paying this crew cost me nearly $100,000 every 3 hours. Fantastic. Out of here, peasantry. I don't need your rink-a-dink damage. Zoink. Thank you for taking care of those pirates. Here's 2,000 credits. Excellent. Look at that. They just paid for all my crew. Now I gotta search that. Yeah, it was a hilarious song. It was hilarious. Because it was just like so ungodly raunchy. You're like, who the fuck comes up with this? And I just thought it was hilarious. Ah. Alright, I think we're good. Now we just need to get the resource depot, and I think we'll call it good for this evening. Hello. Yep. Can't go full speed because that will immediately drain all of my power. At least we still got that good acceleration. Now I may have corrupted more minds. Will we crash into it? No, but we are really close. Bloop. There we go. I love how our car capacity is still only high enough to really only get about 20,000 resources in grand total. Still, the 20,000 resources ain't too bad. You guys need some iron? Nope, they don't really care for iron, nor for tritium. They pay a pretty good price though for tritium. Yeah, that one? Probably. Listen to it if you dare. What do you guys got here? Well, I got some pretty good stuff here, but they are not willing to share. Although for whatever reason I could buy mining turrets for pretty cheap. What do we got here? A launcher fighter. Oh my god. This would be so stupidly good. A fighter that shoots at an exceptionally long range. That'd be nice. I think it is, and I regret everything. Like I said, it's a raunchy ass song, but it is hilarious. At least I think it's funny. Hey there, Delilah. Yeah, Charles Turner, my stomach churns. Yeah. I mean, we could play it on stream. The only downside is I'm more than certain, for one, it's copyrighted, and two, that bad boy would probably be TOS violation. Probably a couple of TOS violations, if I had to guess. Not quite sure if I want to try that. Oh, God. Or like another one that was a good parody song. It's like, I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I slept my nuts. I'm breathing in the chemicals. And then it's just like some animal from Horton Hears a Hoot going, yeah! Still here? I bet you can hear still. As I haven't screamed recently. Yeah, see, look at that. We're all being dick munchers about it. Red Eye was good as well back in the day. Yeah, true, but he made a lot more PG songs that were not nearly as raunchy. But alright, I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. We have finished our lovely dovely space cruiser here. The absolute pinnacle of our fleet. The pinnacle of it. Other than that, I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. I want to thank you all for following, all for subscribing, liking, all that sorts of jazz. Other than that, I want to let you all know about we are streaming on other platforms, YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, haha, just kidding. Ninja fucking killed it. That is also Twitter and Discord down below if you want to get if I want to go live, as well as just argue with me about stupid shit. That sounds like a fun idea. But I think other than that, we'll call it good here. So I want to thank you all again for joining me this evening, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. And no, Pink Guy's songs are way worse. Pink Guy's songs were like Dora the Explorer. And it is like, Dora the Explorer, Dora the Explorer. She look good for a 14-year-old or something like that. Like, he's basically making a song dedication to Call Me Carson. Maybe I should start posting. No, that probably considered harassment. But alright. Y'all take care. Bye.